Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. This is Judy. So I'm back today with a recipe that's kind of a snack recipe, and I hope everyone's doing well. I took a little break from YouTube because we had to get our roof fixed, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. But now I'm back, and so I think I mentioned it before. I've been ordering from a company called Asia Standard. And they have a lot of really unique products, from anything from feeding your pets, your livestock, fresh vegetables, canned stuff, just anything that you can think of, and hard to find items, which I think is really cool. So one of the things that I've found since I've been ordering from them is this Fiji ginger syrup, and it's from Fiji. And I love the flavor of ginger. Anything ginger is probably one of my favorites. And but you can use this is a syrup. You can use this on pancakes, ice cream, however you want to use it, really. And it's called the Ginger People. That's the company, and the Asia Standard. I'll leave the website for Asia in my comment box below, or description box. And but anyways, the recipe that actually comes with the syrup, because I already have one open, that's a full one, is ginger party nuts. And it's really cute because it comes with a little, looks like a little gingerbread man, shape or whatever. And the recipe that's in there is called ginger party nuts. So I thought I would make that and bring y'all along and see how they turn out. So we'll take you over to the stove, because that's where we have to start, and then we'll get started. Okay, we're over here at my stove in my saucepan, and the first thing that we have to do is heat up a 1/4 cup of the ginger syrup. Get all that in there. And you're just gonna heat it up. That's all you're gonna do. And then we'll add our spices to this. Let me get my we'll use my whisk first because we're going to add the spices. So basically we're just going to heat this up. Doesn't take very much according to the recipe. Alright, now to this we're going to add a 1/2 cup of crystallized ginger. And that's another product that Asia has by the same people, the Ginger People, and it's crystallized ginger, which you can make yourself, but it's this is a lot easier. And this is what it looks like. It's really delicious, especially with a cup of tea. And so I've chopped it up, coarsely chopped it, about 1/2 cup of that. And then we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So this is going to be a little spicy. A 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I think I might need my spoon. I forgot to. I'm going to add that ginger. It's not going to stir very well. Let's stir this in a little bit. I'm just going to get it. You're not going to boil it or anything. We're just going to get it warm. So that's mixed up. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of coarse salt. Here's my coarse salt. Oh, let's turn that down. There's 2 teaspoons of salt. Let's stir this. One thing about my burner, this burner especially wants to heat up really fast. Okay, now we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. It's black ground pepper. Let me turn this down. I'm just going to turn it off because it's already warm enough. Okay. Now we'll add our pepper. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Sprinkle that in there. And one more thing. 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds. And then we'll add our nuts. Let's mix this up. It smells really good. Oh my gosh. Okay, now let's add our 3 tablespoons of, this is just a little bag of sesame seeds that I got at our Whole Foods Market, or actually Fresh Market. So let's add 3 tablespoons of those. There's 1, 2, 3. Let's stir this up. And my oven's been preheating on 350 for about 30 minutes. And that looks really good. Okay. Now we're going to add our 4 cups of pecans. And I need another spatula to kind of mix it around. Okay, here we go. 4 cups of pecans. I'm just leaving them whole because we're going to put them in the oven and bake them. And get them basically caramelized and toasted up. And that's only going to take about 15 minutes. So let's mix this up until they're all coated. So there's no butter, no oil, just the ginger syrup and your cayenne pepper. Oh, it smells really good. Okay, I'm going to keep stirring this just about another minute, and I will bring you back and we'll put it on the cookie sheet. Okay, here we go. We're going to put it on the cookie sheet, and then we'll spread it out. Hey, one thing, the sesame seeds stick to the pot. Okay. Alright, and we're just going to, I've got parchment paper on my cookie sheet here. You could probably just spray it if you didn't have parchment. But since I have parchment, that's what I'm going to use. Spread it out as much as you can. You're going to have a little bit of clumps. You'll just break them apart, I guess. But this is pretty easy. We'll just end up seeing what they taste like when they're all done. Now I'm going to put these in my preheated 350 oven for about 15 minutes. And then you're going to have to let them cool once that's done. And then we'll do a taste test and see how they turned out. Look at all the sesame seeds that's stuck on there. Okay, I will bring you back. Okay, the ginger pecans have finally cooled off, and they smell wonderful. And so I let them bake for 15 minutes at 350 degrees. Oh my. These will make a great Christmas gift. Put it in the gift basket. Excuse me. Oh my, those are good. You got your ginger, you have your the ginger syrup, and you have the little ginger, crystallized ginger in there too. Delicious. Now you don't have to use cayenne pepper if you don't want to, which is what the recipe called for, but you could also just use cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice. You could do anything and make it, not hot. It's not hot. It's spicy, but it's not hot. But these are really good. Ed's going to enjoy these. Oop. So good. And you could use mixed nuts too. You don't have to just use pecans. You could just buy mixed nuts. You could probably do peanuts the same way, I would think. Walnuts. But I already happen to have pecans, so. Oh, those are good. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've missed being on YouTube, doing my videos, so stay tuned for my next one. Will be coming up here pretty soon. And I will catch you on my next one. God bless. Bye.